Hi. Ohio. Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Kuroko no Basket 2, episode 16 review. That is 1-6. Now, today, I am tired. I am very tired. And right now, for some odd reason, after watching the episode, I'm on some snail status shit, okay? I am slow. I am very slow. I'm like dial-up loading slow. That's how slow I am. Real slow. So, that being said, I'm just gonna do this review because, you know, I love you guys and I love Kuroko no Basket. And this one was actually pretty good. It really was. Because we have Kuroko pull a really insane stunt. Misdirection overflow. It sounds kind of weird. I mean, maybe because I have a dirty mind. And I do. I'm a perv. I can't help it. But either way, let's move on. Misdirection overflow. And what he does is, simply put, because his misdirection has now ran its course, he's going to stay on the court. And the way it is, it's as if a 10th player has all of a sudden just hopped in the actual game. And that's going to attract a lot of attention, only for a short period of time. But the thing here is that this allows the other players to perform similar skills, especially the Vanishing Drive. The main one is the Vanishing Drive, because he can coordinate with the other players on his team and do what Kagami did for him when he does the Vanishing Drive. So it's pretty crazy because he is affecting the 5 opponents of, you know, Toho, and it's taking a lot of stress on him, but the end result is some pretty cool stuff. I think the coolest one, because we see Hyuga do it with his barrier jumper combination, which was kind of cool, and we saw Kagami do it against Almine, the Misdirection Overflow Vanishing Drive mock version. But I think the coolest one was Izuki, because it looked like Izuki just warped. It was really cool. It looked like Izuki straight up pulled an instant transmission. I'm like, yo, that was hot. And Iyamoshi turned around, and when Iyamoshi turned around, it was already too late. Izuki was already like in mid-jumper. So that to me, I thought was like one of the best scenes in any entire episode. Just the fact that the way Izuki like did his crossover, it seemed as if like he was pulling an instant transmission, Goku style. Like he warped, like he was Kuma. Like it was just a very like Flying Thunder God, whatever you want to call it. It would just look very cool. Now let's move on. When it comes to the Almine parts, because Almine, again, this is Toho is a squad, right? Like he runs with an iron fist, because without him they would never have gotten this far in the first place. The thing here is that he has a few little scenes, and we find out that after he does this very nice move where Kagami, according to Kiyoshi, he stiffened up. Sounds kind of homo. Stiffened up for a split second. Something that wouldn't even be considered hesitation. But Almine was still able to catch that, was able to steal the ball from Kagami, was able to blitz past Hyuga. Kagami, you know, was quick enough to actually get in front of Almine, and then they both go in the air. And the thing here is that, yes, Kagami, his you know, main shtick is his bungees. He has crazy bungees, right? He pulls the Air Jordans, you know, fly like an eagle. That's what he does. But the thing here is that Almine, in this one particular moment, he dominates the air. It's like he's going for a dunk. Then he brings in the actual ball, and he does a complete 360. And I'm like, yo, right around Kagami in midair. I'm like, yo, pause. This is nasty. This is filthy. This is disgusting. This is feedlot filthy. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Yo, Kagami just got murked in at his own game, which is the air. He got murked heavy. So Almine was just nasty. He was nasty. And we find out that Kagami, according to Midorima, had attained what is known as animal instincts, quote unquote. And Aomine has those same instincts. It's just that he's been playing shitty players for a very long time. And when he's playing against Kagami and Kuroko, Team Seirin, these innate senses are now starting to reappear. Because they've been diluted over the course of I don't know how many years of playing shit players. So the thing here is that now, I mean, he's starting to get in the groove, he's starting to find his rhythm, find his pace. So he's even more skilled now than he was in like in the first half of the game, and that's very obvious. And at the end of the actual episode, we see him and he's smiling. He has this real big grin, like yeah, like he's the Grinch. Yeah, he's real happy, and he's starting to return to his old self in a way, because he didn't listen to what Momoe is saying about Momoe, the coach, whoever at the end, I'm not too sure, but he didn't listen to any of the instructions. He zoned out, and she remembered that he used to do that whenever he would face very powerful teams. So Aomine, he's coming. If you look at the actual preview for next week's episode of Kuroko no Basket, he's coming, and he's coming with a lot of force. He's gonna penetrate real deep. Real deep. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Now, finally, the last part of the episode, which I thought was my favorite by far. Imayoshi. There you go. Not yeah. Imayoshi. Because that's it. Imayoshi. All right. Basically, he is a damn good player. Apparently, according to, because we know that him and Hanamiya went to the same middle school. According to Hanamiya, Iyamoshi is very, very, very skilled at reading a person's emotions and their reactions. He's very skilled at it. Alright? He can look at a facial expression, like if I go like this, he'll know exactly what I'm thinking about. He'll know exactly. Which was, well, some pervy stuff, but whatever, moving on. Yeah, this is my pervy face. Whatever, one of those two, I don't care. Either way, let's move on. He would know what I'm thinking. And apparently, he's actually very good at, perceiving this in the middle of the game. And when he's guarding Kuroko, he's the quote-unquote right man for the job because of this ability to read the movement, read the reaction on Kuroko's face. Because Kuroko has to make eye contact with Izuki or whoever he's going to pass the ball to, or whoever he's going to coordinate with. So Iyamoshi, instead of actually Imayoshi, not Moshi, Yoshi, Imayoshi, instead of actually guarding and looking at Kuroko directly, he is actually looking at the quote-unquote mirror. He's actually looking at, in this case, Izuki, who is the mirror of Kuroko, because they have to coordinate. So he can easily guard Kuroko by just simply watching Izuki. It's actually a very simple premise, but it's hard to figure out because of the whole misdirection thing, and you would assume simply face guarding him, I'm in your grill. I'm in your grill, dog. No. That doesn't work. Because the moment you look away for like a split second, it's over. Like, no, he's going to slide right through. But in this case, you look at Izuki, you know what Kuroko is. It's that simple. So, and he's able to perceive it better than anyone else because he's very perceptive of a person's facial features at a certain point in time, their expression, their reactions. And not only that, but he's able to, quote-unquote, do what people hate the most. And by simply reading one's facial reaction, he knows what to do in order to piss someone off. So he does this in the game by shooting like two very nasty threes. The first one was, a nice little three right in Izuki's face, and the second one was a buzzer beater, and it was to end the third quarter. So, we have Team Seirin, and they're coming out of, because they're riding the whole misdirection overflow from Kuroko. And the one to shut it down wasn't really Aomine, it was Iyamoshi. Imayoshi. Yoshi. Damn. That's my shtick. Yoshi. God damn. So it was Imayoshi who's actually the one to shut it down. And that was cool. That was very cool. So, Team Seirin, they earn respect because they caught up. But no, they're not losing. Toho's not losing. At least that's what he said. Now, the thing here is that, again, when it comes to Kuroko, because he's trying to affect 5 people at once, a lot of stamina is being used, a lot of stamina. and pretty much the game has been caught up because now they're back in the single digits. I believe the score is 73 to 65 total. So they're back in the single digits. It's just that right now it appears that Almine, he's in the rhythm. So we'll see where things go. But the episode overall, I thought it was a good episode. The animation was on point. It was a very good animation, especially when it came to like that one buzzer beater 3 that Imayoshi actually shot. Like he did the slow motion Midorima style. He just, and then it was money, and he came back down like graceful, like he was a swan. Like it was like it was some kind of like ballet or something. It was just beautiful. Kind of gay, but whatever. Fine, I don't care. It just looked pretty beautiful. Now, it looked beautiful, and I'm that. I want to say, and that's it. Fuck it. Oh man, I'm tired. Wow. So I will see you guys later. Be sure to, of course. Oh wait, there is progression of character in Almine. That's very obvious. And we found out more about Imayoshi, so there's also character development in both of them. When it comes to interaction of character, there is not really... there's not really any character interaction that is significant, but there is story progression because now we're actually in the last half of the game. Actually, no, correction. We're in the last quarter of the game. And this is make or break. Team Sand has caught up. They're now in the single digits. And we'll see where things go, but they have made story progression, and yeah, it is pretty obvious that. No, let me not spoil it because I'm gonna spoil. If I say I'm gonna spoil it, so let me leave it at that. So King Lightning, again, the rating is good, and I will see you guys later. Be sure to, of course, rate the video, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.